Yo, it's Crogol. Welcome back to another Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Wi-Fi battle. Today, we're going to be battling somebody called Mai. And I'm bringing the team from the first battle again because, well, the rest of the team didn't really get to shine. It was kind of just an Ape Escape sweep. And, I kind of just, want to use these guys and let, the other ones shine here. So let's go ahead and get right into this battle. So starting off, our opponent here is going to lead off with the floating Mimikyu. Okay, didn't know it was holding Air Balloon. Okay, but we lead out with a PD here, of course. Very, very good hazard setter. And first turn, we're not going to really predict here as he starts to set up a Swords Dance. Okay, that thing is kind of going to be a problem here. But we do have the Stealth Rocks up, so if there's any potential Focus Sashes, we can go ahead and eliminate those now. So, second turn, I'm thinking, okay, yeah, this thing's kind of a threat now, so let's just go for a Sludge Wave and break its decoy here. And they go for a Shadow Claw and set up our Toxic Spikes. That's the first layer, so it's pretty good for us. So far, I think everything's going in our favor, I guess. But we break the disguise, and turn 3, I wonder, what is he going to go for? He's going to go for the Shadow Sneak. I'm not sure why he's going for the Sneak, but that's okay, because he naturally outsped us. But he did set up our second and final layer of Toxic Spikes here, so that's, pretty good. I think we're in a pretty good position, honestly, here. He is Life Orb too, so I guess that's also really good for us, but here we're going to go into our Don Amnesia, because he is unaware. Big boy Don. And those Swords Dance buffs is going to get canceled out here, so, that's good for us. So here I'm looking, I'm like, I think, I don't want to set up here. I'm just going to, go straight for a Liquidation here. I don't want to mess with this Mimikyu here. It's pretty scary. As he goes for another Shadow Claw, of course. Does a pretty good chunk, honestly. As we retaliate with our Liquidation. Of course, that is going to take out the Mimikyu, because we are max attack here on our Don Amnesia. And, that's pretty good for us. So, both sides 1-to-1, trade so far, I guess. So, we're looking good. We're about even. So they send out the Breloom next. And if you guys know Breloom, then you know this thing is an issue. Especially if he has Poison Heal. Hopefully he doesn't, but I'm looking at their team here. I'm thinking, I kind of want to save Don Amnesia, especially for the Dragonite and the Volcarona that, they want to set up on you. So I'm thinking, what do I want to get Spored? Because obviously this thing is going to go for a Spore, right? There's no way that it's not. So I'm thinking, we don't really need Ape Escape for this. Let's just go in and, take the Spore here head on with Ape Escape. As obviously he's going to, bring that here. And Ape Escape falls asleep. That's okay. And we do see that he is not Poison Heal. That's fantastic for us. But this first turn here, I'm thinking, can we get a turn 1 Wake? That'd be pretty cool. And no. So we're still asleep first turn. That's fine. It's very, very small chance to wake up first turn. As he reveals the Bulldoze, which is going to use our Defiant, and that's going to buff us. So that's really, really good for us. But he did do quite a bit of damage with that Bulldoze, so I'm kind of concerned here. Hopefully Ape Escape is, able to wake up and deal with this thing. But let's see, he goes for the Bullet Seed. Hits once. Hits twice, hoping it doesn't hit the third time. Hits a third time, hoping it doesn't kill here. Let's see. And he hits 4 times. Was he rocking loaded dice or something? Come on now. It's okay. Ape Escape, I guess, sort of did his job. We're going to get a little bit more poison damage off on that thing. And here I'm thinking, what do I want to go into? I don't want to go into Cooked here because of Mach Punch. So let's go into Giga Man. And Giga Man's going to be able to take, well, not only take, but he's also going to outspeed this Breloom here, because we are max speed, as we pop our booster energy too, getting our attack boost. But we do naturally outspeed, so we're just going to go for an Ice Spin. We're not going to predict here. This thing is a massive threat. I do not want anything else to come in and take a Spore from this thing. So it's good for us here. So Giga Man claims his KO. And now they're going to go ahead and send out their Goldengo here. This thing, you know, is looking pretty scary. But I'm thinking, there's no way he's Scarf, right? And, well, he's Scarf. Goes for the Dazzle Gleam, nearly takes us out. And we retaliate with a headlong rush and decimate this thing with a critical hit from Giga Man. So Giga Man has claimed 2 KOs at this point. Giga Man is putting in a lot of work, I gotta say. If you guys have not used Great Tusk, it is a very, very, very good Pokemon. I also like Iron Treads as well, but, you know, it's alright. So now they're going to go ahead and send out their big hippo here. And say no Sandra. As they get poisoned here and then set up the Sandstream. Giga Man, you know what? Giga Man's looking kind of low. And I'm thinking, you can't really do much with this Pokemon anymore. So let's just go for close combat here. I'm going for the combat rather than headlong rush. Just in case they want to like get cheeky and switch out into their Dragonite here. But, you know, we go for it. Does a nice chunk of damage. As we see, they do have the Citrus Berry in the back here. So we pop that Citrus. That is good for us. Now this thing is on a timer with his Toxic. As we see, he does carry Ice Fang, which is kind of, honestly, kind of some good tech. There's a lot of things that are weak to ice moves in this this meta here. But now I'm thinking, okay, this thing's kind of poisoned, and you know what? I think we're going to bring him out, or bring her out, rather. We're going to bring out GG here. Let's go into GG, our nice Baxcalibur. I love Baxcalibur. Really, really good Pokemon. I used it for my in-game team as well. But turn 1 with GG in here, I know they're not going to be able to, you know, hit us with much here. So we're just going to go straight for a Dragon Dance and boost our attack and speed because GG got the moves. As they go for the Curse, which is kind of an issue on our part because they are boosting their defenses along with the attack stat there. GG gets hit by the sand, which is completely fine. As they get their toxic damage racking up on him. And I'm thinking, okay, this thing is kind of a threat here. Let's just go for a Glaive Rush and see how much this does. We are max attack here, so let's see. And it barely misses out on the KO as they go for Slack Off here in retaliation. So they're going to get all that health back up here, which kind of sucks for us. But hey, it's alright. You know, GG's putting in the work. And that toxic damage is going to bring it right back down to half HP. And now I'm thinking, let's see how much Crash does as we somehow miss this big-ass hippo. As they go for another Slack Off here. And they're back to max, which, you know, again, kind of sucks for us. But, you know, we can still Dragon Dance up. We still got this, right? We see the toxic damage going up, but you know we're just gonna get +2/+2 in our stats here. We're doing the Mamba. We're doing something here. We're dancing our tails off here right now. So we boost our stats again, and they go for the Earthquake. So we know what all their moves are. I think at this point, as the Sandstorm subsides, and the Toxic is going to take them below half. So at this point, I know for sure that we're going to knock out with our Glaive Rush here. Such a goofy move. But GG claims their first KO here, so that is fantastic for us. And now they're going to send out their Dragonite here. This thing is not heavy-duty boots, so if it has multi-scale, it is not in effect any longer here. I'm thinking, I know we went for the Glaive Rush, but I kind of want to Terra here, because they're very clearly most likely going to go for Extreme Speed, right? They're going to Terra themselves and go for Extreme Speed, right? Because that's what all the Dragonites do in this gen, right? Well, you know, let's find out here. So we Steel Terra RGG here. Nice axe to the head. Oh man, dude, how do you guys feel about Terra? I think it's pretty cool. As we see the double Dragon Terra here, let's see what Terra type they go into here. And who would have guessed it's normal type? Wow. Man, normal type. Oh boy, who would have guessed? But let's see what they go for. As they don't go for an Extreme Speed, and we are +2. This thing is dunzo. Goodbye, Dragonite. Wasted your Terra. I don't know why you didn't go for Extreme Speed. Maybe you thought I was going to switch out or something. I don't know. But hey, it's okay. Because GG claims another KO here. And, you know, last but not least, they have their Volcarona, which is also not boots. So it takes half damage from those rocks. And, well, you know, this is going to be a little bit of a GG here. a little bit of play on words there. Yeah, so GG. And GG to GG here. Claiming half their team as they kind of rage quit at the end there, but that's okay. Yeah, so that's going to be the battle. I hope you guys enjoyed, and like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you next time. Peace.